Thought I might share with you about a very holy task that I was in no way prepared for nor expected to undertake, and that has been maintaining the wall of posters of the hostages. Since the attacks almost exactly a year ago, our synagogue has had as a reminder, as memorial, as testimony to the people who were kidnapped. And as time has gone on, we have kept up the wall as best as possible. I have taken a lot of time, and it has been a very moving experience to make sure as best as we can that the images, the posters that are up, reflect those people who are still being held captive. The lists are not as easy to come by as you might think to determine who's who. I just received another one and noticed on that there was a mistake on what's supposed to be an up-to-date list. And the frustration of wanting to demonstrate accurately who of these precious human beings is still in captivity can not even begin to approach the sadness, the despair, the heartache, the sorrow that their family members must be feeling and have felt for this year. And it is something that we all share. Having this wall has been a eye-opening experience to see how various people, as they've come by, connect to a particular hostage, or perhaps just the sight of all of the posters, how much joy there was felt when we were able to indicate that someone had been rescued or that someone had been released. And also how touchingly sad it is when someone realizes that the picture of an individual who had been on the wall is no longer up there, indicating that that person has been murdered, their status has been determined, that they are no longer alive. I take some comfort in a new project the synagogue has going on, our Simchat Torah project, and the fact that we will be dedicating on Sunday, October 6th at our memorial service at 7 p.m. a new Torah cover, which is for the memory of Sergeant Major Omer Smadja, an IDF soldier, 25 years old, who was killed in action in Gaza following the events of last year's October 7th attack. As an indicator of the strength of our community and our connection, we've put up pictures on the walls in the Kiddush room here of Israeli flags, and I'm happy to say that there are over 300 representing individuals who have given to the Simchat Torah project to dedicate that new Torah mantle. I hope that you'll all join us, not just for the holidays and Shabbat, but also on Sunday evening for that special service. We'll be officially welcoming and putting that cover onto one of the Torahs that we'll be using. And we will also be joined that night by a number of others in our community. Our Congressman Nick LaLota, Council Member Jonathan Kornreich, the Reverend Stephen Unger from the Suffolk County Police Department, and our friends from Temple Isaiah are joining us as well. And so I hope that all of us will be there together to share in a sense of unity and to give some feeling of hope to our Jewish community in this new year that is just beginning. As a part of that program, we'll also be hearing the experiences of Hadass Ehrlich, who is the granddaughter of our synagogue's cantor Marty Ehrlich of blessed memory. She was an ambulance driver in Israel on October 7th and has a recording that we will be listening to about her experiences. It's very important that over the course of this new year ahead, that we are able to remain strong and resilient and speak out for these hostages. I encourage you for October 6th night and 7th to light a yahrzeit candle, as it will be, at least according to the English calendar, the date of the anniversary of the attack. And I hope that you will remain strong in your demonstrations of support. I encourage you to go out on this Sunday morning to the Smith Haven Mall, to the backside, to the Bahama Breeze part of the parking lot, and to join the people who will be marching there to show the plight of the hostages is not forgotten. We read just in this past week's Haftarah the famous words by the prophet Isaiah, Laman Zion, lo echasheu, Laman Yerushalayim, lo eshkot. For Zion's sake, I will not be silent, and for Jerusalem's sake, I will not be quieted. I pray that we will keep our voices loud and strong in support of our brothers and sisters in Israel, and certainly those who are on the wall behind me, and that at some point soon in this year ahead that we will join our voices in joy and in song when all those who are indicated on the wall are returned. Thank you.